Welcome to Project Finance Management for Consultants. This course is for the person on a development financed assignment who suddenly becomes responsible for the financial side of delivery. You may be a project manager, team leader, finance officer, operations manager, or consultant in a small firm. Your assignment may be funded by a development bank, a bilateral partner, or another public funder. You work alongside a government agency or project unit, and you need to deliver the work, make valid claims, and keep the records that prove what happened. The hard part is not usually adding numbers. The hard part is knowing who has authority, what your contract permits, which rule applies, what evidence is needed, and when to stop before a small issue turns into a loss. Throughout this course, keep one principle in view: a cost or claim is not safe because it sounds reasonable. It is safe when it is authorized, within scope and budget, correctly processed, and supported by evidence that another person can follow later. There is an important boundary. This is general training, not a substitute for your project documents. A donor's current rules, the financing and project agreements, the signed consulting contract, national law, and written instructions from authorized people may all affect what you can do. When they differ, do not rely on a video or a memory. Find the controlling document, get clarification in writing, and keep that answer on file. The course has 14 short episodes. We start by mapping the three parties around a project and the two financial responsibilities that land with a consultant. Then we cover contracts, funder and project rules, mobilization, reimbursables, workshops, equipment, invoicing, cash flow, budget control, implementing agency coordination, risk, audit, and the working system that holds it all together. Each episode gives you one practical tool. By the end, you will have the ingredients for a project money map, a payment checklist, an expense control routine, an invoice tracker, a cash forecast, a budget forecast, a risk register, and a simple finance workbook. You do not need sophisticated software to start. You need clear ownership, a consistent routine, and records that reconcile. Here is the promise of the course. You will be able to see where the money is, who must act next, what evidence is missing, and what risk needs attention before it costs your firm or harms the project. Let's begin with the most useful question on any new assignment: who is responsible for what?